I'm Sheila Blanco, Public Information Manager for Savannah-Chatham County Public Schools, here today with another connection to careers. And joining me today is Miss Katie Emmons. She is a senior recruiter for Wayfair. And I was saying to you right before we started rolling the camera, I didn't even know there was a Wayfair warehouse in this area.
Yes, we have a fulfillment center in Port Wentworth, Georgia. So, yeah.
So I assume Wayfair sells a lot of stuff. A lot of it is big items.
Yes, it
so
is.
It must
a lot
be
of
pretty
furniture, hot tubs, gazebos, all kinds of stuff. Yeah.
Now you're making me want to go shopping. So tell me about the types of jobs that are available at the distribution center here.
Yeah, absolutely. So entry level would be warehouse associate.
Mm-hmm.
Those individuals are going to be unloading, loading trucks by hand, a lot of heavy lifting. We also have equipment operators who are going to be on a piece of equipment called a cherry picker, or also known as an order picker, where it takes you up about 30, 40 feet in the air.
Mm-hmm.
So you have to be comfortable working at heights. And then we also have opportunities in the administrative assistant opportunities, inventory control, quality control. People can move up into like training or leadership roles, talent management, talent acquisition, maintenance, all kinds of stuff.
A lot of things that people might not think about.
Right. Exactly.
Well, I guess a question for a lot of our students might be, do you have any type of apprenticeship or intern program? Or if not, what type of experience did they need to have when they graduate to enable them to get an entry-level job at Wayfair?
Yeah, so not necessarily we have as many internship opportunities. We do have more so in our like corporate office opportunities for internships or co-ops. We do have some opportunities in like IT on-site that could be available in the future, and we are looking at potentially like in the maintenance department having apprenticeships in the future, but really entry-level positions with us for individuals who are 18 years of age or older. There's no like work experience that's required, like previous work experience that's required. Really, we're looking for individuals who are willing to lift up to 75 pounds by themselves repeatedly, staying on their feet continuously for that 10-hour shift, really working or looking for individuals who have a really good work ethic. Yeah.
Now you talked about they have to be 18. That would be a number of our seniors. Are there different shift work? Is there different shift work available that will enable somebody who's even still in school to get maybe a late afternoon, evening job, something like that?
Sure. So typically we have a day or a night schedule available. So day shift ends at around 4:45 or 5 p.m. So night shift would be until like around 3:30 in the morning. So they would have to be able to balance work and school. Now we do also have other opportunities in the sometimes in the future for weekend option, where it's every Saturday and Sunday during the day. We also have a program called a flex program, where it's a part-time position where they pick up shifts when they're available. But typically it is a Monday through Friday, sort of a couple hours here and there that they pick up.
Okay.
So it's usually about 4-hour shifts that they're picking up.
Well, tell me, if a student is watching this right now and they're thinking, oh, that might be a nice place to work, sell them on it. What makes Wayfair a great place to work? How do you all support your employees? What are the opportunities for advancement, that type of thing?
Sure. I would say not only are we competitive in the market for compensation, we also, for full-time permanent associates, they get benefits starting day one. We get discounts with Wayfair. We have a 401k match. Yes, absolutely, especially around holiday shopping. We also have 401k match up to 4%, and that starts day one. And we're really big on internal mobility. We really focus on developing our associates, but we also put it on the associates as well. Like, you take that initiative on what is your career path, what does that look like for you, and we have a lot of resources out there online learnings, depending on what their interests are. There's all different avenues that you can take, so we really focus on internal mobility and our culture. Our culture is bar none. It's one of the best cultures I've ever worked for. We really are supportive. We really, we work hard, we work together, and we're always growing.
You talk about the mobility aspect of it, the upward mobility. I know a lot of companies, they like for an employee to get experience at the absolute ground level and then work their way up. So if someone maybe fresh out of high school or even still in high school starts working in the warehouse, getting that kind of experience, is there an opportunity for them as they perhaps advance their education, advance their experience to move into the office, the administrative side of things?
Yeah, absolutely. You know how there's typically like a ladder that people climb for their career. We like to call it a career jungle gym in Wayfair because there's lateral moves that you can make in different departments, and so it really depends on what you're looking for. But as a warehouse associate, if you're wanting to stay in logistics and work your way up, there's definitely a career path for you. You can move into an ambassador where you're really the expert in that department and you're training other individuals in that department. And then you can also move into leadership roles, a team lead, a supervisor, operations manager position. But then you can also move into HR, the talent management roles, or training and development, talent acquisition, like I am. So there's all kinds of different departments that you can really go into.
And I know you said that the compensation is very competitive locally. About what is the ballpark for your typical entry-level job at the warehouse?
Sure. So for day shift, you're looking at 15. Night shift is $16.50. For equipment operators, they start at $16.50, and night shift would be $18.
Okay. If somebody is interested in applying, where do they need to go? Do they need to go there in person? Is it all online now? Or
everything is online. Yep. So they go to Wayfair Careers, wayfaircareers.com, or you can go to wayfair.com/careers. It'll take you either way to the same site, and they can see what opportunities we have.
Okay. And you said that no prior experience, not even forklift, that kind of thing. It can all they can all be trained on the job. They don't have to have previous, because we do have schools. We have career tech schools. That's why I'm asking that they have their students certified, for instance, in forklift driving, things like that, by the time they graduate.
Sure. So for warehouse associates, there is no previous work experience required. For an equipment operator, where they're operating on that cherry picker, we do require at least 3 months of experience on that piece of equipment. However, there are times where we open up external classes for individuals who don't have that experience. So individuals who have the certification, but they don't have that hands-on experience, or individuals who have experience on other types of equipment, but not necessarily on that piece of equipment. So we do open those classes up externally sometimes, and we also open up internally to get those certifications. So they can get their foot in the door as a warehouse associate and then move their way up into an equipment operator as well.
That sounds like a wonderful opportunity. I think that's all the questions I have, unless there's something I didn't ask you about that you think is really important for students to know.
No, I would just say that individuals who are interested in Wayfair, we're looking for individuals who really embody like our people principles. We drive results, we win together, we're always improving. So we are looking for individuals who are a hard worker, who's taking that initiative, who is a team player, who wants to grow and develop in our company. Those are the individuals that we are looking for.
All right. Well, thank you so much for joining us today. Again, very excited to know that I can shop today and possibly have it tomorrow. Did not know there was a warehouse here locally. Yeah. Very excited to hear about that. Thank you so much for joining us, and I know our students learned a lot from it, and hopefully you'll get some applicants from our schools.
Thank you so much. I appreciate it.